So if you are on this call, you probably follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, right? You probably met me in person. You probably met me somewhere on the internet, and you're really trying to figure out who I am, what I do, and how you can eliminate all financial concerns, right? So before I get started with what it is I have to share with you guys, I actually want to share a little story about myself, right? Because some of you guys don't know me, but my name is Centria. I'm actually from Rochester, New York. I'm 27 years old, and I'm a digital entrepreneur and forex investor. But not too long ago, ladies and gentlemen, I want to understand I struggled financially in my 20s. Why? Because I was the girl who had a kid in high school. At the age of 16, I gave birth to my son, who is now 10. Right? Everybody knows Juice Man. Everybody loves Juice Man. He's a big guy now. He's up there. He's almost as tall as me. But when we first got started on this journey, it was really hard for us because I was that person who was working at a call center, right? I actually worked for ADT. Okay, I actually worked for ADT call center, and I was literally calling people all day long, making sure their house did not get broken into, right? So if you have an alarm system, go ahead, drop a 777 in the chat. I want to see if some of y'all like protecting y'all house, or if y'all just chill. Because I mean, I don't know, in Texas, some people leave their doors wide open, like unlocked, no locks on it at all. So I was that person who was calling people every time their alarm went off, right? So I was literally giving this job everything I had. Why? Because they actually had brainwashed me into thinking that I could move up in the corporate ladder, right? So that's sometimes what jobs do. That's sometimes what jobs do. They'll sell you a dream saying, hey, you know, you can work here for 5 years and then you'll be able to relocate and move up in the ladder. But what ultimately happened was I got fired. Right? I got fired after putting in 2 years at that job that I thought that I was going to be at for long term. Right? And when that happened, I actually had to depend on social services. So I was that young teen mom who had to be on welfare. I had to be on food stamps, and I was just ultimately falling behind. Right? I was always borrowing money from one person to pay back another person. I was consistently late on my bills. I never was able to pay things on time. I had poor credit. I wasn't able to really get nice housing for me and my son. And actually, our first apartment was terrible. It smelled like piss in the hallway. So I want you guys to understand that until my mentor actually put this life-changing revolution in front of me, I was all lost in the world. Until I actually learned about the concept of having my money work for me within the foreign exchange market. So actually what I'm going to do for you guys, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen so you can see, right? Because you're probably a visual learner, just like I am. I'm a very visual learner, right? I like to learn from scratch. And I really, 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 really am a hands-on person, right? So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you to the Wealth Club. I want to actually extend my mentorship to you because we have something powerful and it is drastically impacting lives, right? So I want you guys to take a look at this screen. And if you can see my screen and if you can hear me clearly and loudly, go ahead and drop some 7 cents in the chat because I want to make sure that we are all on the same page. Right? So before we move on, go ahead and drop some 777. Can you guys see my face still? Can you also see the presentation? Continue to drop 777 so I know we on the same page, right? Because if you are on this call, you are on this call because you want to change your financial situation. So I got to make sure that we on the same level because this information is going to change your situation, right? So for me, when I was that young teen mom, I didn't have anybody in my circle showing me how to invest, how to have my money working for me. And when I came across my mentor, he actually suggested that I read the book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And the author, Robert Kiyosaki, actually breaks down the 4-way cash flow. Right? So if you haven't read that book, I'm going to go over a few things with you that is going to be very, very key to how you actually see success. See, because no matter where you're from, right? No matter where you live at in the world, maybe you're in Africa watching this, maybe you're overseas, maybe you're down south, up north, no matter where you at, no matter your background, there is only 4 ways in the world that we can make money. There is only 4 ways that we can generate cash. And I know you guys are looking at this pie chart. You're probably like, man, this looks familiar. This looks like something that I used to see in high school, right? This looks like the little pie chart that they used to show you in math class, right? So what you're looking at right now is the fact that 60% of the entire world's population actually work for someone else. That means that they have a job that they're employed at. They have to go to a facility, clock in and out, and actually work for somebody else. So 60% of the entire world, they have a job. They work for somebody else every single day, right? And then what we have the 35% of people who are self-employed, right? There may be some barbers watching this. There may be some people who actually drive for Uber and Lyft. Maybe you're a hairstylist. Maybe you're a nail tech, right? Maybe you have your own construction business. Maybe you're an artist, right? Maybe you sing, maybe you rap, right? Maybe you do makeup, right? And 35% of everybody that's alive right now today, they work for themselves, right? See what happens is when you work for yourself, you essentially own your own job. So if you don't show up for work one day, you don't make any money, right? So when the shop closes at the barber shop, if you don't have any ads running to generate more customers, the money stops, right? Let's say you're a hairstylist and you break a finger. You're not going to be able to actually work and do hair. So the money stops. So what we want to teach you guys to do is how to come over here and transition to the right side of money, right? Because as you guys can see, this 5% right here, right? The 1% plus 4%, that 5% of people, they control 95% of the money that is being made every single day throughout the markets. So I want you guys to understand that what we're going to show you tonight is how to become a business owner, right? And how to develop that 1% of an investor mindset. So as a business owner, those are your people that own like Chipotle, a McDonald's, right? Maybe they own a Chick-fil-A, and they essentially have systems working for them. And what systems stands for is saving yourself time, energy, and money. Right? So we want to show you how to come over here and be self-sufficient, how to become a boss, right? And ultimately what you're going to develop is that 1% investor mindset. The people that have their money working for them every single day, right? So if you're really, really ready to go to the next level, you got to be willing to open up to new ideas, ladies and gentlemen. So without further ado, we're actually going to move on, right? Because I want you guys to understand that times are truly, truly changing. Times are truly changing, right? I actually want to bring you guys back. Let's take a trip down memory lane, right? Remember when you used to go to your favorite aunt house on the weekends, every single week, you used to call your cousin and say, yo, ask your mom, can I come over, right? Because you knew your aunt had the lit DVD collection, right? And matter of fact, drop your favorite 90s DVD movie in the chat box right now, right? Your aunt probably had Love and Basketball. Maybe she had Love Jones. She probably had The Wood. You know what I'm saying? She had all the good stuff. Let me see what was your favorite 90s. She probably had Juice, right? Friday, all of that good stuff. Let me see. Boys in the Hood. Yeah, y'all had some aunties. Y'all know exactly what it is that I'm talking about. Y'all had a couple aunties, right? So y'all remember that aunt who had the lit DVD collection. Well, guess what? Now, thanks to the way technology has evolved, Netflix came over and changed the game, right? Now people can choose from thousands of movies with a click of a button straight from their cell phone, straight from their laptop, right? People don't even dig in the $5 DVD bucket at Walmart no more. So I want you guys to understand how much technology has evolved, right? There's no more Blockbuster. Blockbuster had the opportunity to invest with Netflix, but they thought the idea actually wasn't going to pan out. Now, guess what? Blockbuster is completely bankrupt. There's no more Blockbusters, right? There's no more stores that you can walk into and just buy a movie. Why? Because Netflix used technology to develop their company, and now everybody uses Netflix. Nobody has DVD collections. You probably don't even go to your favorite cousin house no more because you Netflixing that chilling at home, right? So the next thing I want to talk to you guys is about taxis, right? Uber came over here and they took over the taxi business, and they don't even own a taxi, right? So if you're not in a place like New York City, you really don't see these yellow taxis anymore. Right? And what did our parents teach us when we grew up? Never talk to strangers. But what are we doing now? We're clicking buttons on our phone and we're hopping in a car with complete strangers that we do not know. Right? Every time you get in the Uber, you're hopping in a car with somebody that you don't know. So just think how the world has changed, right? We grew up with our parents telling us not to talk to any strangers. And now when we need a ride late night, you know what I'm saying? Because we had a good night, what are we doing? Hopping in the car with a complete strangers. So guys, times are changing. Technology is evolving. If you don't take advantage of technology, technology is going to take advantage of you, right? And the next thing that I want to just bring to your attention, it mind boggles me how now my mom doesn't even have to leave the house to get groceries. So all those mom and pop general stores that used to sell all the home stuff for your family, they're essentially being taken out by Amazon, right? Amazon came in and changed the game to now where you can literally order anything that you want and it'll get to your doorstep in 2 days. You don't even have to leave the house. So guys, I want you to know the world is changing. The US dollar is pretty much going downhill because guess what's going on, right? We're heading for an economic downfall, right? I'm pretty sure you guys see what's going on in the news. So I want you guys to understand that eventually the world is going to transfer over into digital currencies. Right? Pretty soon there's going to be no physical cash. So when that happens, you got to ask yourself, will you be ready for that change? Will you be able to survive what it is that we're going through right now? And if you said yes, bet, let's move on, right? Let's go ahead and elevate you to the next level. So I want you guys to actually do a screen time exercise with me and ask yourself, do you have enough time to run the business and learn a new skill set? Right? So if you actually have the iPhone, like me, this is going to work. But if you don't, right? If you don't have it, I don't know. The Android, I don't know if y'all keep track of it, but open up your phone, right? Go to the settings, right? And search screen time. That's what I want you to search. Search screen time in the search bar if you have an iPhone. Right? And you will see that the majority of the world is using technology for entertainment purposes. So when you open up your phone, you go to the settings and you search screen time in a search bar, it's going to tell you what apps you're spending the most money on. Right? So we're here to show you how to redirect that time and have money work for you. If you guys are excited about having money work for you, drop some 7-7s in the chat because I got to make sure that I'm on here with some bosses. I got to make sure that I'm on here with some future millionaires, right? If you guys are excited about going next level and learning this information, let me know because I got somebody special that I'm about to bring on tonight, right? This person right here is truly, truly, truly special to me. And when I tell you, if you haven't brought out your notebooks right now, go ahead and get it. Right? Go ahead and get your notebooks, get your pen. I'm going to give you guys 15 seconds to do that, right? Go ahead and do that. And if you got glasses, right? If you wear glasses, get ready to put them on because you're about to take notes. You about to take notes, ladies and gentlemen, because this right here is going to blow your mind, right? Not only has it changed my life, but it changed my son's life. Right? We've been able to come over here, use the technology that we have, and learn a new skill set. So when I tell you, if my son can do this, you can do this too. Right? So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I'm actually going to bring somebody truly, truly special up to me. Right? I'm going to actually have him meet you guys. Right? And this person right here, man, when I tell you that Emery is not only a mentor, but he's one of my best friends and a business partner, this man has changed my life in so many ways. I've seen him come over here and change thousands of lives. And he himself has definitely have all aspects of a life balanced out. And to me, I'm inspired by that. I admire that. I love to work with that. So with me, my parents told me sharing is caring. So I'm going to do something special for you guys tonight. I'm going to actually share one of my business partners who is doing major things in this business to impact lives on a daily basis. I'm going to share some of his time with you guys, right? He's a very busy man. So he actually carved out some time, especially for me and you. So if you guys are ready to hear from Rochester's own Emery Holmes, Chairman 100, drop some fire emojis in the chat. Bring the energy up because you're about to connect with a millionaire. Let me see you go crazy in the chat box right now. Let me see that coder. Yeah, in the chat box. Show some love, man, because I'm about to bring a superstar. Let's go. Brody, if you ready, I'm about to pass it off. I'm about to make you host. Just give me 1 second. We got the people going crazy for you, Brody. I hope you ready. I hope you got your laptop up. I hope you got the notes out. I know you about to drop this fire because look at the chat box. It's going crazy. We got people that need to hear from you, Brody. Are you ready? I know you was born ready, my guy. Let me find him real quick. Let me find Mr. Banks real quick. I'm about to make him host. Like I said, please have your notebooks out. Please have your pen out. And last but not least, if you wear glasses, put them on because you about to take notes.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, all right. I ain't gonna lie, we over here, I just got back to Houston right now. I know y'all probably see the homies in the back. We just putting together all this equipment. We got the monitors, you feel me? Got the big monitors on each side. We got Keeson over there getting the computer chair right. You feel me? Got a boy D-Lo back there trying to get a six-pack on. But guys, I mean, you know, again, if you guys are on this call right now, I mean, all the information you just heard, I hope it really opened your mind up to how technology's been changing. You know, I don't want to get on here and talk too much about my story. I really just want to let you guys know that I'm no different from any of you guys. I grew up with the whole, you know, go to school, get a good job life, right? And I tried that route, but at the same time, I felt like I was just getting by in life, right? So like I said, I watched things happen in my life from, you know, family members not talking to me, to friends like literally turning their back on me, to watching family members lose their jobs. And if things like this that's going on right now with the COVID-19, people losing jobs, right? All this shit going around the world, if that doesn't wake you up in being a boss, if that doesn't wake you up and doing more for yourself, then I really don't know what can. So I got into this business basically different. I went to go see a movie called Wolf of Wall Street. If you've seen it, you can relate. And what actually happened in the movie that completely changed my life, if you actually watch the movie Wolf of Wall Street, Leonardo DiCaprio actually played a guy named Jordan Belfort. And what he said in the movie was, at the age of 26, I think he said this at the beginning. I don't want to say I think. He said this at the beginning of the movie. He said, at the age of 26, I made $49 million, and I was mad because I was 3 shy of making $1 million a week. And when I heard that, you know, I'm just kind of like, wait, I know this is a movie, but did I really hear what I think I heard? He said he made $49 million, but he was mad because he was 3 shy of making $1 million a week. So I was like, hold on, 49 plus 3, that's 52, right? We all know that it's 52 weeks in a year. But how is it that in the 80s, a 26-year-old was able to make over $49 million from Wall Street, right? So, you know, unlike everybody else that had the popcorn and had the slushy out, I had my phone out. And I was taking notes on all the keywords, all the things he was saying that I didn't know. And when I actually got home, I researched everything. And I came across YouTube videos of men, women, black, white, Hispanic, Asian, Indian. It doesn't matter who you are or where you're from. It was everyday people, regular people that was learning a skill that was basically paying them off for life. And I'm gonna let you guys know that, you know, after I watched that movie, everything that I was doing on the side, from all the illegal stuff I was doing, from, you know, smoking weed, selling weed, you know, being that young 19, 20-year-old college dropout, I literally had to reconstruct my brain. So now when you go into my room, you know, I got books, right? I got books, you know, Never Eating Alone, right? 3 Magic Words, right? No Excuses by Brian Tracy. Like books that literally changed the way that I thought, ladies and gentlemen. So if you're on this call, I'm gonna literally tell you like how not only myself, not how only Rose, but how there's thousands of others making thousands of dollars, right? Thousands of dollars doing something on the side. So if you're on this call right now and you're literally trying to have more time with your loved ones, right? You're trying to get rid of the boss that you got and be your own boss, or maybe you just need some extra money so you can invest into your business, then what I'm gonna explain is gonna completely change the way you think about money. So all I ask from everybody in this call is, number one, to be in a silent place, right? If somebody next to you is blasting music, you don't need to be on this call, right? If Netflix is in the background, just get off the call right now, because I'm not on here to waste your time, and I don't want you to waste mine or Rose's. So I'm gonna tell you 4 simple steps, right? That's gonna show you guys how to actually make some money this week, right? It's only Tuesday, meaning we got a lot of time to trade. So as you see on this screen right now, that is actually the app. If you guys are actually on your phones, I want you to type in MetaTrader in the Google Play Store or the iTunes Store, right? And you're actually gonna download an app called MetaTrader 4, not 5, number 4. And that's gonna be actually the app that we're actually able to trade with. So as long as you got a smartphone, right? Internet connection and common sense, I'm gonna show you guys how to actually make money in today's markets. So if you can you go to the next slide for me, please? So what is Forex, right? And you know, the best thing about this is that I don't want to read off this. I don't want y'all to think that we're in class right now. I don't want to bore you. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going in my drawer. Rose, you lucky right now, because I got all types of stuff, right? I got currencies from all over the world, places that I travel. I remember when I used to catch a Greyhound bus to go to these events to learn about forex. Now I'm able to travel and really trade currency from Canada. Euros, right? We went to London. We went to Paris a few months ago. Silver, real silver, like gold. I have all these type of metals. We're actually able to trade any country's currency, no matter where you're at, right? You don't actually have to travel like I did, but I just wanted to save this to show you guys that this is actually money. So even though you see this right now, this is real money and it's going up in value or going down in value. So at the end of the day, we're able to see things that happen. Now, what happens in this market is that things are going on in this world, right? From wars, right? To new releases with PS4s, right? Going to war, right? Major disasters like COVID. That made our economy go up. It made our economy go down. So if you can figure out when and where to do these trades, to get in these trades, I'm going to show you guys how to make money in the largest financial market in the world, right? So this is a $6.6 trillion a day industry, unlike the stock market, which is 22 billion. And if you want to make money in the stocks, put it like this: that company has to be doing well. So if Facebook isn't doing well, if Amazon's not doing well, if certain companies that you're investing in isn't doing well or isn't making sales, your shares is now decreased in price. So if you can you go to the next slide for me? So at the end of the day, you want to know who trades your banks, right? You want to know who trades forex, right? The crazy thing is, I said it right there. Your banks, the Chase banks, the Wachovia banks, right? Bank of America, Citi, TD, right? All the major banks in the world are actually using your money, your $1,000, your $20,000 that you have in your bank account, and they're leveraging it. So if you ever actually go through the policies that most people don't do because you're quick to sign, it actually lets you know that they're trading your money. So at a certain time when it says, oh, you can't log in because the website's down, no, it's trading hours and they're making money off your money and they're giving you 0.0000001% of your return. So guys, I'm gonna show you really how to level up. If you guys are in this call, again, we're gonna show you exactly how to earn like the pros, how to trade the market like the professionals, and how to actually make unlimited income in this opportunity that I'm gonna go over. So ladies and gentlemen, let's take it over. Let's get it. Next slide. So first off, guys, this is a learn and go type of industry. This is a learn and type of go type of business, meaning that you guys just need to download these apps. And if you could text your friend while you're at work, if you get on Instagram and be nosy and see somebody's pictures and who commented on your pictures, guys, I'm gonna show you how to actually get signals, get trade ideas from professional traders telling you what to do and when to do. So check this out. Let's say, for instance, we're at basketball camp, right? And I got somebody next to me who's the #1 athlete in the state trying to show me how to do a jumper, right? But then LeBron James comes over because it's his camp, and he's like, nah, I'm gonna show you how to do it. Who are you gonna listen to? The #1 prospect or the professional, right? So I want you guys to understand right now the difference between YouTube Academy, right, where you guys can go look for forex, and our academy is you're getting elite signals from 6- and 7-figure traders. So at the end of the day, you're learning from people who's been doing this longer than some of us has been born. So understand, #1, apps. We have apps that you guys can use to learn and go, follow trade ideas, and actually make money 24 hours a day. Next one. So #2 is gonna be our tools, right? These are gonna be the tools and the apps that we actually have. So what I like to call this is our artificial intelligence. So as you see to the left, we have something called Gold Cup. What is Gold Cup, Mr. Banks? Gold Cup is actually a teacup strategy formula that actually gives you trades. So as you see it, if you're looking at it, you see something that looks like a teacup, right? You see the lid, you see the mug, and then you see the big red line, right? That's the handlebar that you hold. So at the end of the day, anytime it makes a teacup, what do you think the market's gonna do? It's gonna go up or down, right? So as you see, it went down. And again, like I said, we do get gold trades. We get US 30 trades as well. So you guys are gonna actually be able to get these trades. You don't even have to know anything. All you have to do is plug the numbers that they give you and do exactly what they say when they say it. Now to the right is my favorite product, the harmonic scanner. As you see the yellow triangles, those are actually harmonic patterns that's actually giving you a past I was about to say the wrong thing. It's giving you a past market analysis on what's happened repeatedly. So anytime it sees a high probability setup, it's gonna actually tell you what to do and when to do it. So as you see, it's a little far back. if you look at the very top, it's a green line. That green line was letting you know that we're gonna sell it at this number. So all you would do is take those numbers. Remember MetaTrader 4 that I told you about at the beginning? You'll go to that app and you actually paste the numbers into the app and actually let those trades do what they're supposed to do. So it'll give you 3 take profits, meaning that when it hits those take profits, I don't care if you sleep, at work, or with your kids, your trades will automatically close and be secure. So you guys can make money in your sleep, ladies and gentlemen. So the next product I'm gonna go over is actually gonna be the Forex Academy. Now again, like I tell everybody, if you wanna be the best lawyer in the world, you're gonna go to the best law school. You wanna be the best football player, you're gonna go to the top D1 college in the country. If you wanna be the best Forex trader, come on, you already know what you're gonna do. You're gonna go to our prestigious Forex Academy. This is the Harvard of Forex, right? You're literally learning the Forex market, the high frequency market, the digital currencies market, literally showing you everything that's going on with Bitcoin, right? You guys that like cryptocurrency, we have academies that's teaching you A to Z information. So just like you was a 9th grade kid who didn't know anything about algebra, you went to class day by day, week by week, month by month in order to go to the next level. So what we have is simple 5-minute videos, 10-minute videos that break down the market so as anybody can come over here and learn. So you guys, all you have to do again, like I said, get a notepad like I did and take notes on everything when you first join. Now, the last but not least product that we do have is our Center. This is pretty much the mother hub, right? This is actually gonna be where you're gonna actually have access to everything, the academy, where you can actually watch these videos. Everything will be step by step. It's easy to follow. They actually give you quizzes, which is dope. So if anybody ever said, hey, I don't understand what I'm doing, I'm like, okay, cool. What lesson are you on? Lesson 2? All right, cool. What was your score on the test? Oh, you didn't take the test yet. Okay, that means you haven't went through the videos. So at the end of the day, this is just keeping people engaged. We want our people to be the best. You want to make money, we're going to teach you how to make the most money, but you got to be coachable and do exactly what we say. Now to the right is Go Live. This is basically our Netflix, right? But instead of watching movies and reality shows that's not making you money, you're learning how to trade from the top traders in the world, right? You're actually getting on live training sessions and they're actually marking their charts, analyzing it, and telling you what they see and why they see it. So at the end of the day, you're getting a master skill set. You're earning on these trades, right? You're taking trades all throughout the day. And even if you miss that, you're able to rewatch these videos and actually go over this and learn on your own time. So if you guys actually went through all these things that I told you about, right? You heard about the Center, you heard about the IML Academy. If you can't go to the next slide for me, then the tools that I told you about is gonna really help you out. So if you see the screen right now, this is actually the schedule. So all the educators do have Sunday through Monday schedules, right? Monday through Sunday schedules, right? Nights, mornings, evenings, all around the clock. So at the end of the day, you guys actually can pick the top educators. When you actually join, we're gonna give you the cheat code and we're gonna tell you the top 3 best educators to listen to. And if you guys come over here, I'm telling you guys, give me 2 weeks, right? Give me 2 weeks to teach you a skill set. I guarantee you will never have to worry about bills. You'll never have to worry about stress. You'll never have to worry about, oh man, my phone off. Like, you ain't gonna have to worry no more. So at the end of the day, guys, you see the market is really simple to understand. It goes 2 ways, up or down, right? All you gotta do is figure out exactly when you're gonna buy, when you're gonna sell. Now, how I explain this is that you get patterns. Certain patterns in the market tell you certain things. So when you see certain patterns, it's gonna be able to help you identify what the market's gonna do. So just to give you an example, if they came out with a new iPhone, right? A brand new iPhone 12, and you was one of 100 that got it for free or got it for $200, knowing that the phone's gonna be $2,000. When you bought it at $200, and now everybody wants it once it gets to $2,000 and they don't have any more, aren't you gonna sell it when it's at the highest point, right? Because you're gonna make, what, $1,800 profit? So at the end of the day, guys, what we're trying to tell you is in our academy, you're gonna be able to identify the market like a boss. You're gonna be able to take trades when you want and make profit when you want. Now, if you go through the Digital Academy, this is just giving you a little basic screen share. The Academy is pretty simple. As you see the charts actually are showing you what the inside of the market is gonna be looking like. So you'll actually be able to identify it how we identify it. And also we have an app called SwipeCoin that actually gives you cryptocurrency trade ideas from Bitcoin, Litecoin, XRP, right, Ripple. All the trades, all the cryptos that you probably haven't heard about, you're gonna have some of the top crypto traders in the world telling you exactly what they're thinking and giving you their trade ideas. Now, high frequency forex, this is pretty dope. This is basically the, how can I say, this is the Wolf of Wall Street type of platform, right? Basically, this is a buy sell position and it's all time based. What do you mean? Basically, what I'm saying is whatever you invest is all you lose. So let's say, for instance, you invest $10. If you lost the trade, you only lose $10, right? But at the end of the day, you do get return. So if you got a $70 return or 70% return and you put $100, you will get $70 profit. So at the end of the day, these are short-term trades, 1 minute, 5 minute, 15-minute trades. All you're doing is buying and selling. And if the market is above your buy when you're buying it, before the expiration time is over with, you make money. As long as it expires and it's above the price that you got it at, you're making money. So guys, we will have a cheat sheet. We will have an academy that's going to teach you all this. So you don't got to worry about coming over here and being confused. Now our Liberty app is pretty much like, and again, just to kind of like stop you guys. Do you understand what I'm showing you? I'm showing you multiple sources of income in one company. I'm showing you multiple apps that's literally helping you get strategies, signals, and actually make money on an accurate system. So at the end of the day, this company's been backed up for over 7 years, right? 7 years. The CEO has been featured in Forbes magazine. He's been pretty much in dozen trade expos, and he's also been doing this for over 25 years, ladies and gentlemen. So I want you to understand, like, you're not learning from nobody on Instagram. You're learning from a professional who's put together a simple academy that's going to show you guys how to learn the market just like I would. So if you can you go to the next slide. So basically, how do you get started? Now, again, if you're on this call, I'm going to be very honest with you. It does cost to be a boss. Now, let's keep it real. You guys want to go get a workout, right? You want to go to the gym. The gym costs, right? I don't know no free gyms. You let me know. It might be free for 14 days, but other than that, nah. Right? You want to go to college. I don't ever know a community college that's free. You still got to pay for the books. So at the end of the day, if I told you right now that, hey, listen, for $234 one time can get you access to over hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars of information, would you take that seriously, right? Because a lot of you guys think about it. How much did you spend going to college? How much was your tuition? How much did you even spend on the books? The books were like $300. How much money did you make from those books? That's the real question. So at the end of the day, guys, $234 gets you the basics. It gets you the academy. It gets you to go live where you can learn from the experts. It gets you the harmonic scanner that I showed you that gives you trades. And basically live mentorship from all the educators and being a part of our secret group. Now, if you want to go all in and get the bigger package that has a lot more, it's just an extra $100 one time, $325. And at the end of the day, guys, I'm telling you right now, you're literally going to be able to go ahead and take this over with. So I'm just letting you guys know right now that if you're serious about this, if you really want to learn how we're doing this, guys, get started today and start trading today, right? A lot of you guys spend $234 on bottles on a weekend, right? You probably spent $234 on some Jordans or some Yeezys. You probably lost $234 on a weekend being so lit. So be honest. When was the last time you really invested in yourself, right? So if you can't go to the next slide. Now, one thing I like about this company is that we do offer a scholarship program, right? So for my student athletes, right? We do offer a 2 and free, meaning that when you join, everybody does have to pay to join. You have 30 days from the moment you join to the end of your subscription to get 2 people to join this business under your link. Now, how that works is when you start making money, think about it. If you made $200 your first week, you're not going to tell your friend? Because I don't know about you, but I have friends that were struggling. I have family members that were struggling. So when I heard about this business, I said, I have to be crazy not to tell my brother. I have to be crazy not to tell my best friend about this because I know what they're going through. And if I made 200, imagine if we do this together. We can make 2,000. So at the end of the day, if you can get 2 friends to join this, your monthly membership will be waived as long as those 2 people are active in the business month after month. Now, if you can go to the next slide, I am going to get a little bit more in depth of being a business owner. Now, these are for the people that do want to really take this business to the next level. These are for the people who do know and believe in residual income. So number one, what is a residual income, right? Residual income is R-I-C-H, right? Rich. Residual income creates happiness, right? So you guys got to think about wealth, right? You got to think about money, right? You got to think about Kobe Bryant. You got to think about Nipsey Hussle. You got to think about Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan. When Michael Jackson died 9 years ago, who would have knew that every time his song gets played on the internet, every time his song gets streamed, downloaded, he gets royalties every time. So his kids, and his kids' kids will never, ever, ever have to work a day in their life. So at the end of the day, I want you to think right now. I know you're probably late on bills. I know you're trying to make some money, but what about your kids? What about your last name? What about the generations after you, right? Because I don't want to be that grandpa who was cool, but I died and my grandkids forgot me. No, I want to leave a legacy behind. Grandpa left us a business and we got to go all in, right? So you guys got to understand right now that what business are you doing that's giving you residual income, right? Because I'm telling you right now, your job can fire you just as quick as they hired you, and they won't care if you got a daughter. They won't care if you got a son. They don't care if your bills is about to get cut off in 7 days. They will find somebody else to replace you. So you guys got to start being your own boss, and you got to start thinking like a boss. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you exactly what I was able to do. I'm going to show you exactly how simple it is for you guys to come over here and make an extra $150 a month. An extra $150. Now, like I told you, 2 is free, 1 more is $150, right? When you get that third person, that's going to give you an extra $1,800 yearly on top of whatever you're doing, but that's an extra $150 a month. Now, you might say, oh, man, $150, that ain't a lot. $150 can pay my cell phone. $150 can pay my Wi-Fi, right? $150 could get traded in my account Monday, and I can turn it into $300-400 by Friday. So what I'm trying to tell you guys is, who do you know? Who do you know? Because in this business, you can build very, very big. So at the end of the day, when I started this business, if you can't go to the next slide, I literally wrote a list. I wrote a list of everybody that I knew, from my cousins, my best friends. I literally told myself, if I got kidnapped right now, who would I call? If I got kidnapped right now and I needed $10,000, who would I call? So think about that. Who would you call? So at the end of the day, when you guys get 3, that's 150. But if your 3 say, hey, listen, I got some people that want to do this, and we gonna take this to the next level. Number 1, they can bring their own 3, or you can help them get 3. Now, if you do that and each one of your legs have their 3, giving you a team total of 12, that's $600 every single month. But since we get paid weekly, that's $150 that you get paid every week. So at the end of the day, that $600 can help you out. I don't care what you say, those are groceries, right? That's a little bit off your bill, right? So I'm telling you guys right now, you gotta really think big. Now, if you go to the next slide, this is really where we talk about next level. This right here is when your business really starts getting there, right? This is when you really see that, okay, we might be onto something, right? This is when your team starts to see and believe that we can achieve, right? So at the end of the day, Platinum 1000 is an extra $1,000 a month. This is having a team of 30 customers. That's $250 every single week, ladies and gentlemen. $1,000 every single month. And if you add that up yearly, that's an extra $12,000 on top of what you're already doing. So I'm not telling you that you got to replace your job. I'm not telling you that you got to stop doing what you're doing or what you love. But I'm telling you right now, an extra $1,000 can help, right? So if you can go to the next slide, I want you guys to actually take a picture of this. I want you to see the compensation plan. I want you to see your goals. I want you to see the $2,000 a month. I want you to see the 5, the 10, the $500,000 a month. I want you to see exactly what you can make and what this can possibly do for your life. Now, you see the money, right? That's cool. Let me show you what I looked at that when I decided this. I looked at the qualified subscribers, and I looked at that price that said 500. I said, 500. That's how many lives I have to change. 500. Many people that I have to get on Instagram to follow me. 500 people I have to impact in order for me to make an extra $10,000 a month. So if I got 500 people get what they want in life, I can get what I want in life. So at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, you might think, oh man, 500 is a lot, but understand this. It's a help one, help all type of business, meaning that if you get somebody that's popular or that has 10,000 followers, maybe your friend's a DJ, maybe your homegirl's a model, maybe your homeboy rap. If they join this business and they talk about this, think about how many people they can bring. But think about how many people they can bring. They can bring. So at the end of the day, guys, I don't want you to think that you have to recruit people. Number 1, this is optional. You do not have to recruit people to make money. So I don't want you to be like, oh, this is a pyramid scheme. First off, number 1, a pyramid is basically a business where there's no product, right? There's no service. It's just people giving money away. We have a product, we have education that you're paying for. So what I'm doing is I'm referring you. You hit me up on Instagram, how you make money, bro? I'm telling you exactly what I do and what's changed my life. You can go on Instagram, type in forex hashtag. Millions of people talking about this. Go on YouTube, forex. Millions of people talking about this. Go on Google, forex. One of the highest traded markets in the world. So at the end of the day, I want you guys to understand right now, it's time for you to go ahead and get locked into this business. It's very, very simple. The startup is very, very simple. When you do join our team, we will give you access to our private group chat where we do have mentorship. where we do analyze charts, send signals, and go live every single day. So not only will you be learning about trading, you'll also be learning how to be a boss and actually build your business on top of that. So again, whoever invited you to this call, whoever told you about this, even if you don't want to do this, first thing I want you to do is say, hey, listen, thank you so much. And if you are ready to get started, we are going to be doing a big launch today. So not only is this calling going on with like 43 people, look at this. It's 43 people on this call right now. And I'm telling you guys right now, if you get locked in, you can be the first of those 43, meaning that once we launch, you guys can get positioned to as now some of these people coming in can go under you. So at the end of the day, we're trying to help you guys get in positions to as we can help you start making residual income. But at the same time, the only thing I can say is, listen, Meek Mill said this, it's 3 types of people in this world, right? It's people that watch it happen, it's people that make it happen, and it's people that don't know what's going on, right? So number one, we could just say everybody in this car knows what's going on. Y'all watch this. But there's one more thing. Are you gonna watch it or are you gonna make it happen? So I don't want you to block your blessings. I don't want you to be like, man, I seen this Instagram thing 6 months ago, right? That was blessing number one that you basically let go. Number two, another blessing, you're on this call right now. Somebody trusted you, respected you. Check this out. And last but not least, guys, let's just take advantage. If not this, then what else are you gonna do, right? If not this, what else can you do this summer that can help you make some money? Think about it. Before I end this call, think about it. What just happened these past 3 months? How many friends do you know that lost their job? How many friends do you know that didn't have to go to work for a month? Guys, do you understand that there's college students that cannot walk across stage this year? It's high school students that will never experience what we experienced going to prom. There's high school students who are at home watching TV graduations because they can't be with their friends. So you got to understand that the world is changing right now. And I don't want you to wait until 2021 to finally do this. So if you're serious, you want to join the team, you want to be a part of the Wealth Club, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to get off this call right now. Text whoever got you on this call. Call that person and say, send me the link. I am ready to get started. And we're going to show you guys the way. So Rose, I'm going to pass it back to you. Thank you so much for getting me on this call. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you again as well. I'm about to get together this room. I'm about to put together all this stuff. But one more time, thank you guys again for getting me on here because you didn't have to be on here. So one more time, enjoy y'all day. Rose, I'm going to pass the call back to you. And I'm going to go ahead and unmute you.
I appreciate you, my brother. I truly do. Go ahead and host you can, because I actually want to do something special for you guys, right? I normally don't do, but you guys stay with it at the end. And so what I'm going to do for you really quickly is I'm going to bring up the startup process, right? When you're ready to go ahead and launch, this is exactly what you're going to see. Right? This is exactly how you're going to launch your trading career with the family. And like he said, we're going to plug you into our paid members group, our private chat signals. So you definitely have your options, right? So what you want to do is you want to aim for the best, the elite package. This is what I got. This is what everybody gets when they first get started. And it includes everything, right? But if you're saying, you know, hey, I just want to get in where I fit in right now. Cool. Come talk to me on the back end. We'll work out some discounts, right? We'll get you launched with the starter pack for the platinum, right, which is $235. That's your initial payment. So let's just go over this again. As my mentor said, when you get ready to start, you'll see your initial payment, right? And then when you scroll down a little bit further, you'll see your monthly payment, right? So for the elite right here, this is actually $274 a month, right? Somebody just texted me right now and said I'm ready to get started. So I'm about to go ahead and wrap this up. We got somebody that wants to get the platinum package. You can see right now, $174 a month. So what you will do is click the one you want, right? Fill out your information, name, credit card, all of that good stuff, your address, right? You want to do that. Click these buttons right here and press join now. The next page that you're going to go to is going to have you see a welcome page. It's going to send you a confirmation email. And guess what? I'm going to get the same confirmation email. And as soon as you do that, I will personally launch you and introduce you to the Wealth Club. So with that, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. I'm going to bring me back up to the screen because I want to let you guys know I'm in this for the long run. So when you actually lock arms and become my business partner, you'll be working closely with me and also Mr. Banks. So without further ado, if you're ready to get started, when you're ready to get started right now, to put this off another day, let's launch. Without further ado, have a success.